The time is 9 a.m. on this Wednesday morning, May 23rd, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, May 23rd, 2018. Good morning to you all this lovely Wednesday morning, May 23rd, 2018, 9 a.m., 62 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. is how the Mueller investigation could play out for President Trump, while President Trump finally calls a Beijing over to North Korea. Stacey Abrams wins the Democratic primary in the Georgia election of 2018. Man injured in Hawaii, lava bomb says he could have been killed. Judge rules 30-year-old must move out of his parents' house. Man arrested after traumatized in Jason Yadkin County in North Carolina. Lauren Moses anti-establishment campaign fizzles out in Houston. FBI inflated status about encryption. U.S. issues an alert about employee in China reports unnormal sound sensations. Iran slams U.S. sanctions push through and rejects the idea of Iranian withdrawal. What the world needs to do about Venezuela voters. Maduro expels top U.S. diplomat. China trades deal with the U.S. leaves Germany squeezed in the middle. 10 McDonald's employees alleged sexual harassment. Barclays is chartered tie-up. Just a fairy tale? How bad can things get for the Italian markets and Dodd-Frank robot sector set you in the emerging markets pain? Stocks now down 170 with 88 points at 28.4, 834.41. SP 500 down 8.57 points at 2724.44. And Nasdaq down 50.58 points at 7378.46. Look at that news from the wire. The U.S. Embassy in China issued an alert Wednesday after workers showed signs of the brain injury to hear the normal sounds that feel unusual pressure. Australian Archbishop Philip Wilson found guilty this week in concealed child sex abuse said that he will stand aside from his duties but won't resign. A bipartisan group in the House of Representatives goes to enforce a series of immigration votes over the two top Republicans in Congress. Philip Roth, one of the most old American novels of the 20th century, died Tuesday at the age of 85. 4 states, Arkansas, Georgia, Kentucky, Texas, held primaries Tuesday, Senate station of midterm elections this fall, as well as making history. Adam Peru makes case for Highland Mine. Man charged with hiding recorded device at Foxborough Preschool. Local LGBTQ residents react to the Pope's God make you like this remark. Dr. Biswell gave the police special reaction team their protection. Giant predatory worms crackling in video threats, the biologists are shocked. A rare great ape on 1 3-foot tall tree and an extinct muscle line make the top 10 news space listens for 2018. SpaceX attempts to catch a payload with a boat named Mr. Steven. It turns out, leaving in the weekend could have counteracted your harm caused by a lack of sleep during the week. A new Ebola vaccine can help stop the epidemic, but facing enormous obstacles in the crucial test. Sunscreen pills are fake medicine, FDA said, and Lyme disease is stored in New Jersey. And also cases back in Ohio as tick spread. Two hours ago, when the Winter Massachusetts working fire, 4 power street crews are working in fire at a 2.5-story wood frame residential structure block of a heavy fire in the basement. Peter Children's time is 9:03 on this Wednesday morning. Time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 4-2 yesterday, while the Boston Red Sox baseball team thrashed Seahawks Warriors 13-5. Tonight, the Boston Celtics will take on the Cleveland Cavaliers 8:30 p.m. Game 5 in Eastern Conference Finals. Boston Red Sox will have a game against the Tampa Bay Rays 7:07 p.m. in Tampa, and Not Atlanta's baseball softball team will have a game against Westwood game time 3:45 p.m. and the boys volleyball team will have senior night against King Philip at 5 o'clock. Riley is a state of mind as Houston Rockets secure for a win over Golden State Warriors in Oracle Arena. Eagles decline Foles Burns trade this offseason. 5 weeks ago, return flagged by USDA for potential infection and Mariners placed D. Gordon on the 10-day disabled list with a fractured toe. Peter Children's time is 9:04 on this Wednesday morning. And it is turn off for Peter Cello traffic towards the check. Beep beep! On the MBTA, the green line B branch to delays up to 10 minutes due to trade with a mechanical problem at Harvard Avenue. Green line D branch to delays up to 20 minutes due to trade with a mechanical problem at Newton Island Z spot. Ferries they are looking good and on the commuter rail. Looking good. Highways and byways and wing 95 stop outside. So from 126 to 146 to the North Providence, 146 to the stop outside, and so between 15 and 95 in the downtown Providence area, 6 connect to so between 6 and 95 downtown Providence. 95 at the north side, and so between Route 37 Work area to downtown Providence, 195 westbound side, so between East Parts of the Route 44. 146 at both ends of Salesy Road and North Smithfield. 99 northbound side, so between 129 and Route 122 to Lincolnwood Second Stretch, Route 295 at the northbound side, also after Route 7 in Smithfield. 138 westbound side, it is over the James Side Stretch, eastbound side, so between James Side Bridge, down to Newport Bridge, and 114 at the northbound side, also before the Meadow Bridge. In Cape in the vicinity, Board Bridge to the southbound side, a little slow train at the northbound side, a little slow to the Bar and Waterway, Route 60 eastbound side, little slow Route 20 in New Orleans, 25 westbound side, little slow before 185 and 485 in Wareham Stretch, 485 at the northbound side, so between Route 60 in Milford area to the Mass Pike out in Westboro, Mass Pike eastbound side, little slow before 485 out in Westboro, 95 at the northbound side, so between Route 27 in Sheridan and Route 128 in Canton, 24 at the northbound side, so between Arizona Boulevard A on the Route 120 get to the Route 3 at the northbound side, so between 18 and Waving on the Braintree Split, 7 Smith Red at the northbound side, so between Braintree Split area to the Dorchester, Mass Pike eastbound side, so between Route 9 and Fairmount with all the Austin Bradford tolls, and all the way down the 7 Expressway, Mass Pike westbound side, so between Loader Airport down to South Boston, 120 at the northbound side, so between 135, the name area to Route 20 with Waltham, 120 to the southbound side, so between Linfield on the Route 2 and Lexington, 93 Portland Drive, South Boston, the back top. Mass Pike westbound side, so between Loader Airport and the South Boston. 7 South SoCal South looking good. Route 1 is southbound side, so between Route 60 River now to Route 93 out in Charlestown. 93 at the southbound side, so for 62 to Wilmington, and 93 at the southbound side, so between 129 Wilmington area to the Zinc Bridge of downtown Boston. Route 1. Route 3 at the southbound side, so between 495 Lone Island and Billwick, and then Hibbert's Camp for 128 Burlington. 495 at the southbound side, so between 28 and then over all the way down to Route 93 out in Methuen and Hibbert's Camp after Route 3 low all the way down to Route 27 and 495 at the northbound side. It is so between Route 111 and Bucksburg all the way down to Route 2A level to 495 at the southbound side, also around 62 at Hudson. And up north, 93 at the northbound side, also 293 in Manchester and Spotted Turnpike at the southbound side. It is a little slow just around Route 4 Durham direction. Peter Childers' time is 9:07 on this Wednesday morning. Countdown for a weather report. Looking at the radar satellite illuminated shows clouds covering a bunch of monsters in Nantucket and Cape Nowlands and some rain showers north of Huntington, New York, and north of Winterhead, Long Island. But otherwise, clear and partly sky start the morning. As looking at the temperatures spread around the region, it is in the upper 50s to 60s in much of southern New England with a 56-degree wind in Nantucket, New Hampshire, Nantucket, Massachusetts. That is in the upper 50s to 60s in northern New England with a 43-degree wind from Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Alright, looking at the temperature spread right now. Currently in the Norton at 62 degrees on temperature, humidity 90%, 2.59 degrees by Robert, 285 inches at a steady skies and winds north at 1 mile an hour. Alright, look at the forecast goes like this. Today, most of the skies going to close be steady skies at 81 degrees. A lot of wind becoming the northwest wind 5 to 7 miles in the morning. Tonight, slight temperature shot before 9 p.m. Then the part class come up 5 degrees and northwest wind 5 miles and coming in the evening. Just pitch 20%. Thursday, most sunny, most good come